And we are back with 2 cents on current events. What's going on, everybody? It's been a couple of days. Today we have got Deanshow on in the studio with us. What's going on, man?
How you doing, man? I'm good. I'm great.
Great,
Oh
good to
man.
hear. How'd your day go today?
Oh, it's really bad. I had a bad day at work, man.
I'm so sorry. What happened? What went on?
Let's just put it this way. I work in a mental institution. I had to wrestle a patient.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did you at least win?
I guess. I don't know. And his lip was pretty bloodied. I felt bad about the whole thing. It
Ooh,
was just an accident how he got bloodied up.
yeah. I guess it's not really a victory in any case when you have to wrestle someone like that.
Yeah, no, not at all, not at all. I feel you feel a sense of like, oh man, I really could have tried my better to calm him down. But then at the end of the day, if it happens, it happens.
Well, I mean, even so, you're safe. He's safe, right?
Yes.
And you're
Yeah,
doing your job. You're helping out. These things happen.
oh yeah, hey, shit happens, man.
Fair enough. Well, hey, let me jump right in. You are Deanshow on Game Facts. You hang on the current events message board. How long have you been on there?
Oof. I think I've been there since 2010, I believe.
Quite a while.
Oh yeah, this isn't even my first account. My first account was in 2004.
Well, what
I
happened
was
to that one?
I got banned because I made a troll account and they figured out it was me.
Just like a complete like KOS like IP ban, or
Yeah, pretty much. Thank God I don't use. I don't know if they IP banned me, but any accounts that was attached to it, they kind of just like killed it. They gave me the death penalty.
so let me ask, what the heck did you do to earn that?
Racism.
Oh man, and like
I was a dumb
just
kid.
trolling though, or
Yeah, just trolling. I was just being I was just being like an idiot.
all
It,
right, fair
it just
enough.
happens. And I
I
was trolling the movie message board too.
oh man, just one of those social boards.
Yeah, I just thought, hey, this is funny. Whatever. I thought it'd be like, ah, ha, ha.
All right, fair enough. I actually saw an account suicide yesterday on current events. It was epic.
I've seen a couple. One of my favorite ones was Geno. You know Geno 3883?
I'm not familiar, no.
Oh, man, that guy's a freaking train wreck. Oh, if I could go over that story, it's just terrible. Like, you do realize that CE has a chat room, right?
Yeah, of course.
Well, it all started on Tiny Chat. It was a mess on Tiny
Everything that
Chat.
starts on Tiny Chat is a mess.
Basically, this guy, he meets like a girl on there.
Uh
He
huh.
goes, oh, he pays at it like his money. He pays to go on a train ride, bro. I'm not telling you where he lives.
Right,
He goes
right.
all the way there. Let's just put it this way: the train, it would take at least a day and a half just to get there.
Was this a train
He
wreck?
takes that train. It was a train wreck from the beginning. I mean, I used to like the guy, but then when that incident happened, it showed his true colors. He basically was going down there with the pretense that he was going to get late.
Of course.
And when it didn't happen and another person from our chat room was there, oh man, he just lost it. He
Oh
lost it, that
no.
topic. He lost it. And then in that topic, he just started suiciding, saying the N-word.
Oh no.
And he went on another account and spelled it out even bigger with the N-word. And I'm like, damn.
What, he was just so mad that this girl wouldn't sleep with him?
Well, we also were accusing him of being a troll in the topic. So he eventually just started, it went off. He just went off from there.
So I mean, he lived up to it then.
He pretty much did. Like, he wasn't I used to think he was a decent human being. He was just a bit mentally deranged. But, you know, after the whole thing where he made fun of my father's death, I just realized,
Oh
man,
jeez,
I
I'm
wasted
so
my time
sorry.
trying. It's fine. I mean, like, I just wasted my whole time just trying to help somebody. He doesn't want to get helped out.
Right, right. I mean, it happens. These things. I don't see them as often as I used to, but when you see that, it's like finding a unicorn. You're just like, oh my god, account suicide. Everybody zero in on this.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of like the giant elephant in the room that we just all, like, laugh at.
Right. I can't remember what the username was I saw yesterday, but he just posted like literally like so much porn, so many inlined pornographic images, it just about crashed my computer.
Whoa, whoa, how did it crash your computer?
Well, cause you know how you can inline the images now on the message board, so they'll automatically start loading as you scroll down.
Right.
There were so many like animated gifs and pictures that like my whole I didn't crash straight up, but it started running a lot slower, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta close this.
Here's my question. Did you look at some of those and ask, do you think it's bigger than mine?
Every so often you got to ask that question, but I was just so amazed by the fact that this guy was account suiciding so vehemently on current events right now. I hadn't seen it in so long. I was transfixed on the mere fact that it was happening.
The best account suicide I remembered was X Squatter. I think he was posting pictures of people getting killed.
Jesus Christ.
X Squatter now is haunting the message board as Dawkins number 4.
And he wasn't IP banned?
He knows a way to circumvent getting IP banned. He actually one time reported that he called like CBS to say that CJC was harassing him, or one of the mods were harassing him.
Oh geez, that's way too meta.
It's just really sad that a person would take it that seriously. But in fairness to him, people do start shit with him.
I mean, a lot of people GameFAQs. I've been on GameFAQs since I was like 13 years old. It becomes kind of a
wait, hold on. How old are you?
I'm 27 currently.
Oh, damn, you older than me. Well, damn, I thought you were a baby boy.
Oh no, I'm gonna be pushing 30 soon.
You'll be pushing 30. Damn, I'm gonna be pushing 30. My body feels like I'm pushing 30.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Gotta hit that gym.
Oh, I hit the gym, man, but just fighting
Nice.
people every damn day, and my knees feel like it's brittle. My damn hips, like this job aged me terribly.
Oof,
I feel like I'm 50.
I'm so sorry.
It's all right. It's all just practice.
Fair enough. Well, hey, let me switch gears real quick. What game was it that brought you to GameFAQs initially?
Oh, it's Deanshow.
Oh, the old PS1 title?
The old PS1 title. I, for the life of me, could not get past, I believe, level 3 in Deanshow. I love
Stealth Assassins.
I just love walking around in level 1, getting the poison rice, just sitting up there, watching people pick it up, eat it, and then just watch them choke. I was like, damn, this game's brutal.
It was good. Now, if I remember right, was the first level in the first one, you start off, it's at night, and you're kind of dropping into that, yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's like the pagoda. I even like the PS2 titles. The one where you could play as the guy just using his fist. I thought that was a hoot.
I don't think I ever played this. I remember playing Birth of the Stealth Assassins. I think that was the second one.
Oh.
And then
that one wasn't as good. I'll say that's probably the worst one in the series in my opinion.
Oh man, that must be why I never continued with it.
Oh yeah, Deanshow 1 was great. Then after that, it just kind of just went like. Argh!
But the PS2 ones weren't bad.
I mean, it kind of Hitman kind of crept up and took the throne in terms of stealth murder simulators.
Well, that's because Hitman, especially the first couple Hitman games, Hitman 2 was fantastic.
Hitman 2 was fantastic. I will say that Blood Money is probably my favorite one, just because it has that mission that takes place in a suburb, and I literally just butchered everybody.
Which one?
Showed.
Is that the newest one, or I'm a little out of my Hitman?
No, Blood Money was the last one on the PS2.
Okay.
So I showed no damn mercy whatsoever. I went and stalked like this lady looked like Oprah with the hedge clippers. I just shanked her. I was like sniping people from a treehouse. I was thinking in my head, damn, this is really messed up.
All right, I gotta start checking out these more recent Hitman titles.
Well, I didn't get to see the newest one. The newest one interests me just because one of the missions you could assassinate Gary Busey. I was like, damn, I want to.
Is it the actor or like is
the
he
actor?
doing a voice?
Yeah, they had a poll saying, do you want to kill Gary Cole or Gary Busey? Of course, we will pick Gary Busey. And they were both voiced by. It was voiced by Gary Busey.
This is going right to the top of my GameFly queue.
I don't know. I heard that mission was a special one, though. I don't know if it's still up.
Oh man! All right, fair enough. Have you checked out Hitman Go at all?
I have not. I do not play that many mobile games. I don't have time for it.
I've heard great things about that and Tomb Raider Go, but I honestly haven't played either one of them.
I heard there's a new Final Fantasy mobile game with Ariana Grande.
Was it Mobius Final Fantasy, right?
Is it?
That's what they call it. I saw a topic on one of the social boards I'm on about it because it came out really recently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
cool. I think so.
I didn't like Record Keeper. I wasn't into Brave Exvius. I might give this a shot just to see how it is though.
I don't know. You know what? I'm not a huge RPG guy, but when I'm on the mobile phone and I want to kill time, I play RPGs. It doesn't make that much sense.
I mean, it's especially if you're just going somewhere or sitting in an office, it's really cool to have a turn-based kind of game just to kind of bust time with.
Yeah, that's true. Just in case you want to bust a nut on somebody too.
I will say I'm not playing the same RPGs you are.
I will say I am a fan of Final Fantasy 15. I got it from my girlfriend. She's a huge fan of the series. We went to the concert recently.
Oh, like the ones Umatsu puts on?
Yeah, and I was like, we were maybe like 3 rows away from Imawatsu, which is even more awesome for my girlfriend.
That's amazing. I would love to go to one of those.
Oh, I mean, I'm not going to ask what state you live in because, of course, when you're on the radio, security is number one.
Fair enough.
But if you live in the East Coast, they do come around a lot.
Well, I am on the East Coast. I'm gonna watch out. I went to in Florida. I went to one of the Zelda ones.
Oh, there you go. You just revealed where you're from, man.
You know, the assassins are coming to my door. The Tenshus.
Well, it's Florida, man. I mean, Florida's a really messed up state to begin with.
Fair enough. We got big gators, but it's a nice place.
What's up with your like? Florida has some of the weirdest crimes I've ever seen.
Actually, there's a reason for that, and it's because the way the laws are set up in Florida, it's a lot easier for the media to access arrest records, a lot of the police reports than it is in other states. So basically what they do is they have a field day just going through. As soon as somebody's arrested for a crime, the media is on there. Whereas in a lot of your other states, especially up north, it's a lot harder to access those and just do a story on it real quick.
I actually was a witness to one of the strangest crimes I've ever seen.
What happened?
Okay, so I work in a mental hospital. I also work in the hospital as well because the mental hospital is part of the hospital.
Right.
This is one of the nights I didn't work in the mental hospital. I was patrolling the hospital. So we have this guy who comes in drunk as hell. He's just cussing up a storm. Then they decide to put him in restraints because he basically was just trying to swing at everyone. So we let him go. We let him off his restraints because he was a passed out. Because we had this lady who was huge. She's like 400 pounds. Put her on the bed. They strapped her down because she was refusing to cooperate. They had to cut off some of her clothes just because she was so drunk that I don't know why they cut off her clothes to begin with. But anyway, to make a short story short, the guy that was drunk, he woke up. He saw the girl there, and he saw that she was wearing no underwear. He fucking pulls his pants down.
What?
And he was about to go to town until a nurse caught him. I shit you not.
I mean, I would say that's insane, but considering where you're working...
I kid you not. And either the story was he was about to penetrate her or he was going to orally have some fun.
Oh, my God.
And the guy basically was saying that she kept telling me to do it. And I'm like, okay. And then I could hear another patient saying, shut up, nobody wants to hear your side of the story, rapist. I said, only in my hospital this shit happened.
Jeez, well, I mean, I'm glad he got caught.
He did. Like, he kept telling the lady nurses, like, she wanted it. And then he kept trying to make a pass to them. I'm like, oh, man.
Oh, God, I mean, the lady, was she okay?
I don't know. She was drunk off her ass, too.
What is it with these people just getting drunk and...
Well, I mean, if you live where I live, like the city I work at, you'd be surprised at the amount of drugs people take. I saw one lady, she took this one drug, and holy crap, she was so high, she didn't realize she sat on a glass bottle, and it cut open her ass cheek.
Oh my God.
And the ass meat hanging out. And I'm like, I never want to see something like this again.
Yeah, no, I'm glad I'm just hearing it instead of visualizing it.
Like my first week working there, I was alerted that somebody's passed out in the bathroom, found he freaking OD'd on heroin.
Jeez. End up okay, or was that a... Oh,
he died.
He's dead, okay.
Yeah, I just found out he died. So I basically saw a guy's last moments. He was looking at my face. I said, damn.
Man,
that's some
that's
DBZ
heavy.
stuff. Some DVDs. That's like DBZ, man. It gets my essence.
All right, fair enough. All right, so moving on to something a little softer than that. We've talked about Tenchu a little bit. What would you say your favorite video game of all time is?
Oh man, that's a tough one, but I probably have to go with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Turtles in Time.
Oh, I love that one. Arcade, Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo. It had the extra levels, and I thought the audio was a bit more cleaner. I will say though, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game before Turtles in Time is awesome as well.
Yes, where you start off Bebop and Rocksteady in that first level, like the
buildings. No, just I thought it was just Rocksteady.
Was it just Rocksteady?
Yeah, you eventually fight them later in the boss rush.
I mean, I'm talking about being like 4 or 5 years old and Chuck E. Cheese playing this game. I know it was one of them.
Chuck E. Cheese. Now that's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Well, it's all Freddy Fazbear's now.
Oh God, I would never go to a Freddy Fazbear's. I do security. You have to pay me $1 million to go in one of those.
I mean, to be fair, they're only supposed to come out and get dangerous at night, but...
Yeah, exactly. I work at night, so no.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Yeah, don't head to Freddy Fazbear's.
Oh, I hope not. Another game I'd say that was really awesome was WWF WrestleFest. I'm a massive fan of that. The state I live in, they have an arcade where you pay $25. Once you pay that $25, you have access to all the arcade games in there, and all of it's free. And
Nice.
you got access to all the like video game consoles from the Atari to now.
Now, which wrestling game is this? What system's this one on?
The arcades, WWF
Oh, okay,
Wrestle.
straight up arcade title. And what makes it the
Oh,
best one?
I wouldn't say it's the best one, but it's the first one I remember playing when I was 7. I was like in this arcade in a city that near where I live, because security's number one, of course. Don't want to
Of
give out where
course.
you live.
No
Where I
worries.
live, and it was like, oh wow, this is awesome. These guys are so big and they're like dinosaurs. Jeez. And it just like it just opened my mind, blew my mind. It turned me to like the big wrestling fanatic I am today.
Nice. Now, was this was back like we're talking about the '90s here, or
Yeah, this is the '90s. This wasn't
so
like
when
in
you
a
had the really good wrestlers like Undertaker and
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Mankind?
hold on. Now I'm not one of those guys that says old school better than now.
All right, fair enough.
I mean, I will say some of the old school people, they did have better skills at selling, probably had better skills at telling a story. But the guys now, dear God, if they were around like in the '90s, maybe they wouldn't be as famous as they are now, but they probably give a run for their money
I
just
mean,
by sheer matches.
as somebody who thinks I can appreciate wrestling certainly for the art form it is. I'm not a religious watcher. I will say it's definitely there's a lot of talent in there today, and these guys are very very good at what they do. But I just love kind of the circus act of the '90s with like Yokozuna, the
Oh, of
Undertaker.
course. Yeah, but the cynical '90s killed most of that, man. Like the late '90s, I would say that probably is the reason why everyone tries to kill themselves now in like easy, simple matches. It's the Attitude Era killed everything, where everyone got hit in the head with a chair, and they upped the raunchiness, and you pretty much ended up killing your revenue. I mean, you may have won the war, but in the end, you really didn't win
Yeah, it's
anything.
certainly not as widespread as it used to be.
No, definitely not. And you know, it probably doesn't help that Donald Trump was affiliated occasionally.
Yeah, I've seen that clip too, the YouTube clip of him like running in and like what he hit somebody with a chair. Or...
Yeah, I mean, he's not that bad. I mean, the worst celebrity I probably seen was Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, what did he do?
He looked like he didn't want to be there, and that's the worst kind.
So
The
basically,
best
how he is
one,
in the movies too.
pretty much. The best one probably was like the guy that played Green Arrow or Floyd Mayweather. They looked like they wanted to be there.
Nice. Well, all right, man. Let me jump over here real quick. Before we get off, there was one last thing I wanted to do. On PBS's website, there is a
Right.
section called the Video Game Revolution, and they have the Ultimate Classic Game Quiz. I just wanted to go through a couple of the questions here on the air with you, see if we can figure out and win this quiz real quick. It's got 7 questions on the first mode.
All right.
All right, number 1. What highly addictive puzzle game designed by a Russian programmer
Tetris.
features... Yep, there we go. I figured that's it too. Let's see. Number 2. Name the first arcade game manufactured by Atari. You've got Asteroids, Yar's Revenge, Pong, or Adventure.
I would think it was Asteroid, because I don't know if they made Pong. Like it was the first video game made, but I don't know if
Right,
that
but
turned to an arcade.
No, I mean because they do specify and say arcade game manufactured.
It could be. It's either Asteroid or Pong.
I feel confident with Pong. They don't give us the
Yeah.
actual answers until we hit the submit button at the bottom, so we're gonna find out in a minute. Number 3 says before becoming a plumber in the 1983 game Mario Bros, Mario had a different profession. What was it?
All right.
You what?
What was the answers on there?
Zookeeper, carpenter, pizza maker, or doorkeeper.
Oh shit, I don't know that. I guess Pizza Maker.
I think it might be Zookeeper just because Donkey Kong came out before Mario Brothers.
Oh, you're right. It probably is Zookeeper.
Right. You want to go with that?
Go with that.
All right. Number 4 is who is Bagman? Is he a retired safecracker, escaped convict, bagpipe player, or man who collects bags?
This is way before my damn time, son. Jeez. Oh my god. What was the answers again?
He's either a retired safecracker, escaped convict, bagpipe player, or man who collects bags. You can almost eliminate bagpipe player because I don't think it's going to be that one.
I guess B? I don't know.
Yeah, escaped convict is a safe bet. I figure it's either that or safecracker just because it's an old arcade game, and based on that, you're probably collecting something or the story's revolving around Bagman bagging something, you know?
I bagged a couple things in my day. We're all soldiers now.
Number 5 says, what Tchaikovsky tune is played when a high score is achieved in Battle Zone? Is it Coronation March, Symphony No. 2, 1812 Overture, or Andante Lugubre?
I hate this quiz so much.
Well, 2 more questions after this one.
I think, oh man, all right, what were the answers again?
It's either Coronation March, Symphony No. 2, 1812 Overture, or Andante Lugubre. I would think, based on my gut, 1812 Overture, because it's a Battle Zone title.
Thinking that. I was thinking that too.
All right. Now, next is who says, and it's just a collection of like symbols like the exclamation point, hashtag sign, question mark, @ symbol, and who says that as though it's a refrain for curse words? Cubert? Yeah, exactly. You knew where I was going with that.
Yeah.
And then last is what must be destroyed in Star Wars to get to the next level of difficulty? The Death Star? All right. Let's submit this and see how we did.
I'm pretty sure any questions that I was like quick, we got that correct.
All right, looks like we got 5 of them right out of 7. Pong was actually the correct answer there for the Atari one.
Yeah, but you put Pong, right?
I put Asteroids.
You should put Pong.
Always
go with your first gut.
Fair enough.
Your gut feeling's usually the right one.
And then, oh wow, Carpenter was actually the correct answer for Mario. I didn't know that either. Actually, I thought Donkey Kong, him being a zookeeper, was the first job.
Well, I guess now everyone's gonna laugh at us when they hear this.
Oh, no kidding. There's like 20 comments down the page like, wow, you guys suck at video games.
Oh, man, suck at video games. They're probably going to say you suck at life. You probably need to get a better job. Oh, no one CE. They're probably going to say you're a virgin, loser, cuck. Let's see here.
I think we just got cucked by the quiz.
We got cucked by the quiz, and now we're a social justice warrior because we didn't know.
Oh, man. All right. Well, hey, real quick here, is there anything you'd like to say to the board members of current events besides that, or any shout-outs you'd like to make?
Sure, I'd like to make a few shout-outs. Just remember, when the Best CE Man tournament comes back, I want everyone to vote for my main man, Mr. Bok Choy.
All right, Bok Choy. Oh, I've seen him in Tiny Chat all the time back in the day.
Wait, you were in Tiny Chat?
Yeah, we're talking probably 2014, 2015. I was in there a lot.
Yeah, wait, who were you? Because I was there 2014, 2015. Then you would know the story of Geno.
I don't know the story of Geno. I was always Jorep in there, though.
That's right. Was I a mod there? I may have kicked you out a few times.
Maybe. I did a lot more trolling back then, too. I was younger
then. That's right. I did. I think I did ban you. I was under another name.
Oh, man. That's harsh.
No, I didn't ban you. You were cool. No. I talked to you. I talked to you like we were
I don't think I was ever banned. I probably got kicked a few times for trolling, and on current events, I would always be making some kind of ridiculous topic just to rile people up, but...
Oh, listen, on the worst person in the whole Tiny Chat isn't even Geno. It's fucking brutal. He's just the worst. I do not like him.
I don't know much about Brutal. I know he posts on current events. I've seen his name before. I don't know anything about him.
Listen, Veggie's creepy. I find him a bit creepy, but Brutal is worse. Like, he lives this gimmick. I'm pretty damn sure that's not a gimmick at all.
Man, now what is the gimmick?
I mean, his gimmick is basically he's stalking somebody or pretending that the girl likes him. I mean, if that makes him feel better in his fantasy land, then that's okay with me, man. But just some of the stuff he used to say to some of the girls in that chat room is just so fucked up.
Man, that's I don't know this lore, but that's harsh.
I can tell you a lot. It's like so much drama for a chat room. I usually just stay out of it. I'm not involved in any of it. I just sit there and like Emperor Nero watching it, playing the fiddle once everything burns around me.
Yeah, I go in but it almost it gets very busy and it moves almost too fast. So if I like switch tabs or I'm doing something else and look back, I'm like, gee, I missed a whole entire like discussion.
Yeah, like we moved to a Discord now, but I'm kind of like hesitant to give that out to just anybody.
Right. I don't blame you.
I mean, because if Brutal comes in here, it's just gonna be fucking chaos. He just like adds nothing to any kind of discussion. All he just discusses beer. I remember actually the funniest thing he did though when he played fantasy football, he drafted all the people that sounded Irish, and the guy ended up drafting Tom Brady, and it ended up letting him win the whole thing. A little bastard. I know I had a few more shout outs.
Yeah, go for it.
Here. Oh, who's that seagull I always said I wanted to burn at the stake? I forgot her name. It was bye. Yeah, bye. As I said, I want to burn her at the stake. I still do. So.
Jeez, I mean, did she piss you off somehow, or?
No.
Oh,
Just
okay.
because Bach is my homie. She ran against Bach. I didn't
Oh,
even know
okay,
that was.
okay, fair enough.
I didn't know she was a woman. So when I found out, I said I might as well just run with this whole witch thing. Run with it. Fuck it. Just hit fuck it mode and just run with this whole thing.
Right, fair enough. Any other shout outs you want to do?
I wanted to make a shout out to Armando, my main man. Shout out to Peter Griffin, whatever number he is. I don't know because he looks like the son of the Oklahoma City bomber, Terry Nichols. Let's see here. I want to make a shout out to my homeboy Sable, CCI. Let's see. Oh, Dragon Pick, because he said he's excited to listen to this interview. I think he wants to
Excellent.
get the phone. And last but not least, I want to make a shout out to myself for being excellent, amazing, and above all, someone who has never, ever beaten a video game fully.
Never ever?
Okay, no, I lied. I beat Ninja Turtles in time. I beat that about 5 times.
Got through the Technodrome?
Oh, I got through the Technodrome, man. I even beat it on super hard mode when they had the stupid blocker things when you couldn't throw them and you had to time it right.
Mm-hmm.
It took me like the whole day, but I finally did it.
I mean, that's more than me. I've never finished that game.
Well, I mean, you got to find an arcade, man. You got to find an arcade and beat it.
True. I always made it up. By the time I was out of continues, I'd always make it to the prehistoric stage where you're fighting like Slash or whatever his name is.
Oh, Slash is the worst, man. I just trying to hit him in the back. Oh, I don't know what's worse. That or the Simpsons games. You could tell that they were obviously fishing for quarters, but
they were so fun regardless.
Exactly.
Like, I don't even care if you want my quarters. If you're providing such a good experience, you can have all of them.
Well, I mean, I don't know, because some people need them for the strip club. I don't. I have a girlfriend. I'm happily taken.
I mean, at some point you graduate to dollars, so when you got spare quarters, Simpsons can have them, man.
Well, I mean, that's why people get kicked out of strip clubs. I knew a guy that told me a story. He got kicked out of a strip club. He was throwing quarters.
That seems so like Kmart brand doing it, though.
Well, when you're 18, first time going to a strip club, you don't think that, hey, maybe throwing quarters is a terrible idea.
You gonna start pelting them and leaving marks on the poor girl?
I mean, it's not like they don't have any other marks on them.
I mean, track marks excluded.
Well, track marks excluded. I mean, but then again, it's probably because he lost in Shaq Fu half the time to me. So
that would do it. All right, man. We got just another minute left. I've been browsing on the boards here. A topic I've pulled up by touch is if you had the full loyalty and communication of one animal, what would it be? As in, you get one of that animal, it fully understands you, you understand it, and it will always be loyal to you. And for all intents and purposes, honey badger. Oh, okay, there we go.
Honey badger, easy, because just in case somebody tries to attack me, I got honey badger. Nobody fucks with a honey badger. Name one person I've seen that mess with a honey badger.
Fair enough. Have you? Do you play the Far Cry games?
Yes, I do. The last one I played though was Magan Pen. I did not play the prehistoric one.
That's what I'm thinking of. You know the honey badger mission in that?
Oh yeah, see, honey badgers you don't mess with. I watched videos of them in the wild attacking 2 lions, and they did not care.
Absolutely brutal.
And if you get one of those under your control and they're loyal to you, forget about it. Nobody's gonna mess with you. Who's gonna mess with you?
I mean, they don't care at all. Nobody's gonna mess with you.
Exactly. They're like tranquilo. They're super tranquilo. They're like lost in control de Japan.
Oh man. Well, all right, Deanshow. It was brilliant having you on. I really appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it too. Have me on again.
Yeah, definitely. Whenever you'd like, feel free to come on.
Yeah, sure. We'll discuss more turtles in time and throwing quarters at strippers. Maybe throwing nickels too.
Dude, any day where I can spend just about half an hour talking about Ninja Turtles is the best day for me.
Oh man, you need to up your standards.
Well, see, I've already made it so far that like all I've got left is children's cartoons and the memories of that. That's what sustains me now.
I stumped a guy in Comic-Con that drew all the cartoon characters on like a giant Mount Rushmore. Yeah. He said, name a cartoon character. I said SWAT Cats. He's like, shit.
Wait, he didn't know SWAT Cats?
No, he didn't draw SWAT Cats. He knew SWAT Cats.
SWAT Cats was the best.
Oh, it was. I was so sad when they canceled it. But, I'm pretty sure they're going to bring it back eventually. It's all the rage nowadays.
Well, I mean, now that Samurai Jack's coming back, anything's possible.
Samurai Jack is the man. Dude, I love art style.
Before we go, let me ask, have you seen the new trailer they just dropped for the new Samurai Jack? You did?
I did not. Busy at work.
Check it out. It is fantastic.
Oh, man, I can't wait. Maybe I should audition for Samurai Jack. My voice acting He
Yeah,
needs
man. Go
need
for it.
that money.
Well, all right, Deanshow. Thanks so much for coming on.
Oh man, thank you for having me, man.
All right, I'll see you later, man.
See ya.
All right, guys, we were just on the air with Deanshow, who might have even upstaged me on my own program. As always, I want to thank all you guys for tuning in today. This show is not possible without your support, and I really appreciate that. Should have some more episodes coming at you very soon. Give this video a like or subscribe to the channel if you have a chance. I always appreciate that as well. And if you are interested in appearing on the show, just drop me a line on GameFAQs, send me a PM, or hit me up on the topic, and we can work out our schedules. As always, this is 2 cents on current events, and this is Jorep signing out.